Good afternoon and welcome to the business segment of the S24 Rundown. I'm Shukra Onye. This Monday, we are tracking significant movements in the energy sector and new financial intervention from the central bank. The fluctuating price of crude to local effort to stabilize the naira. We have the numbers and stories that will define your work week. Let's dive into the headlines. We start with the energy sector, where Nigeria continues to grapple with meeting its OPEC production quota. Reports as of this morning show the inability to hit 1.5 million barrels per day target has resulted in a significant fiscal gap estimated at over 1.7 trillion naira over the last year. Despite improved fiscal incentive for deepwater exploration, the short-term pressure on the national budget remains high as the government looks for ways to curb oil theft and aging infrastructure. In the financial market, the Central Bank of Nigeria is set to auction treasury bills totaling 750 billion naira today. This move is part of the Apex Bank's ongoing strategy to manage system liquidity and rein in inflation, which was recently pegged at over 15% for March. Investors are closely watching the spot rate, especially after recent downward adjustment and the 182-day and 364-day bills at the CBN balances the need for investment returns against the fight against rising prices. Closer to home, the Arewa Consultative Forum and its subsidiaries are intensifying a call for a Northern Nigerian Business Development Summit. Leaders within the group are proposing new value-added projects to address the economic impact of insecurity on agriculture in the north. With farming supply chains under pressure, this summit aims to find private sector-led solutions to revitalize rural economies across the Arewa region and protect the food basket of the nation. On the international stage, the global energy markets are on edge this morning. Brent crude futures jumped over 5% today, crossing the $95 per barrel mark. This sharp rebound follows renewed geopolitical tension in the Middle East and reports of disruption in the Strait of Hormuz. For an oil-dependent economy like ours, this global volatility presents a double-edged sword: higher potential revenue for the Federation, but increased pressure on the cost of import refined petroleum products. That is the rundown of the business world this afternoon. As the markets open, we'll keep a close eye on these numbers to see how they impact your pockets and projects. Stay with us here on S24.